Hello, welcome back to another Values from channel. I'm contact.jacobishere, and today we're going to be playing with Growing Together. Last episode, we did a family reunion / birthday party for Andrea to age her from a newborn to an infant, so I'll link that episode in the cards. So if you guys want to check it out, you totally can. Obviously, the playlist is always linked, and the playlist for Birth to Death is always linked, and these episodes automatically get added into Birth to Death in case you're just watching one playlist. Alright, before we get started and we start doing infant things, I did do a makeover, so let's go ahead and jump into the create some makeover. Alright, this is the Creative Maker. We're going to start with Mindy, and then we're going to work our way through. So, in my head, I was thinking we need to make sure Mindy, the only thing I really wanted to change about her style, I think the adult style that we ended up coming to really like and enjoy about her by the end of Birth to Death, I really kept the same. One thing I realized while doing this, I really realized that I think she'd look really good with short hair, and so I do think the progression to her having short hair will be a continuous thing, but I wanted to keep the business side, that type of element on her more congruently, so you're going to see a lot more polished outfits. I feel like beforehand she was wearing a lot more freer outfits, a lot more like she's going to go out to the club outfits type of things. I just really wanted all of her outfits to be very sophisticated, very much more in the line of those later on outfits that I had discovered for her when she was running her business. I also went through and put on some of the new body stuff. She has stretch marks and stuff. She has gained quite a bit of weight. I didn't really want to talk about because we were talking about, putting that stuff on her. She did gain a little bit of weight, and so I just wanted to show, that she was pregnant. It happens. And it's not going to change. She hates working out. So this is Mindy, and I love her, and I would never change her anyways. So then we move her to Iggy. And Iggy, if you guys did not know, I think you guys would probably know, he is mixed. And I was going to try using new hair. It just didn't look good on his face. So we're going to have to see if they have a boy kid. Maybe we can use that new hair on one of them in a future, upload episode. Then we go down over to Angela, who is our first toddler, which is very exciting. And I had a bunch of stuff to play around with. I just did an infant CC haul not that long ago. And she was the first infant I really got to play with any of that stuff for. So I'll link that video. And she ended up turning out really cute. I do end up using actual eyelashes, things, eyebrows. I can't think of what they were called. And I also really end up liking her outfits. Here recently, as I've been playing with infants, I actually don't change their outfits. I just kind of let them live in what they live in. Sometimes I'll come in and change their hair, but I really just don't care. Not because I just think it looks cute. I think it looks very, sporadic, like you would normally do for an infant. But for her, because we were playing with her, and she's the first heir in this, this family. It's amazing. I'm very excited about it. I wanted to show that off here, and I think it turned out really, really nicely. And I was really impressed with how she looked. She's adorable, and there's some things in here that I just thought were so cute that I can't wait to see her in, and start doing some stuff in. So overall, had a great time doing this creative. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's go ahead and jump back into the episode. Okay, and with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. Obviously, because the house did get a makeover, you guys will see the final product at the very end. I don't want to spoil it too much, but we'll be playing through some of it. But because we are going to be playing through it and displaying some of it, I did want to quickly shout out baby's room. So this is what we have so far. Toy chest, which is really good. The thing here. So I'm not really sure what we're going to have them directly do yet. We still have company over. They should all be leaving. This is the same night, or the same day as the family reunion. I just went ahead and have everybody leave. We're going to go ahead and make this one, I think, shoot birds, and we'll see if it conflicts with anything. I didn't know if I raised this up too much or not, so we'll see if this needs to be changed, which is perfectly fine. We can actually just make this one shelf over here and have it be open. We also have a changing table. This is where we'll change Andrea's diapers, and she obviously cannot use a potty. And then we also have, these are essential, always a good thing to have around the house. Then we also have a high chair when we're able to. We also changed this room slightly into a guest bedroom. Still an office because she still has work that she does and stuff from home, but now it's a little bit of mixture of both. And then we also have started our gallery wall. We'll continue on with us over. We just have a few more spots at the gallery wall. I guess what we'll probably end up going ahead and starting. Let me go ahead and check on Andrea's needs and figuring out what she kind of need to do. Okay, Andrea needs to be fed, so we might go ahead and just feed her. We've been exclusively bottle feeding since she was born, so That's not going to change. And the current plan for the next child will be after Andrea grows up into a toddler. I plan on getting her pregnant with the next kids. Maybe. I just think it's so funny how she burps. Quirk revealed good appetite. Andrea will love to eat. Infants with a good appetite, Kurt will always accept the opportunity to feed. And they'll finish almost any food regardless how hungry they are. Each infant is going to have up to 3. For instance, already she has a good appetite, and that's an infant Quirk, and she'll learn a few others. And she's also a Sunny Sim, which we talked about, and she also got her first milestone, which was her first smile. She did it as soon as she aged up, which is pretty cool. Also, I've not had any infants running around with dogs before. I'm gonna go ahead and check her bladder function. It looks fine. Their fun, by the way, won't be completed until they can move around. So fun is obsolete until it's accessible. We're gonna go ahead and start tummy time, because as annoying as tummy time can be, it's really good once they start doing it on their own. I think this is probably the best way to go. I don't know if we have any room in our current... See, I lived in an apartment as well when I first started doing infants, and they did take it outside. Actually, I lived in a house, and they took the infant outside. You know, and sometimes that's just what's going to happen. You put her there. You should be able to do tummy time, Mindy. I don't know if I can use an image of tummy time twice. Aw, Andrea. But this is very important. So do it a few different times. I thought tummy time automatically meant that they'll be able to start walking and stuff. No. Tummy time is a good step towards it, but as soon as they can start doing tummy time on their own, that's when progress truly gets made. So it's just going to take a little bit of time. Well, that'll work just fine. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do a few things where we're talking with her. I also feel like we'll probably end up moving her in here as well, because it's a good place to put her in the beginning stages of her life. Oh, they got a sentiment. See, the thing here is that I know for a fact Mindy's always wanted to be a mom. It has to be a very surreal experience for her, and I'm just so happy. You can just see from down here all the things. She's just a very happy person. I do think she misses work, but I don't think we can go to work with infants. I guess that's just my choice, but I just don't really think it's possible. I think if Andrea was a toddler, for sure we can do toddler pens and stuff, and definitely gonna make a toddler place in the new office area. So some cool things is she can look at toys. She is tired. Might actually want to go to sleep. Yeah, she actually does. And here would be a bad place for her to go to sleep, so we're gonna actually need to pick her up. Looking at toys will enable the grasping motion, which was one of the only things I didn't get to finish on the other one. But that's okay. We're first days with infants. Isn't that right, Mindy? I also feel maybe we'll introduce a stayover in the next episode. So we're going to go ahead and put Andrea down here, and then we're going to do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star as well. And we will definitely be putting Kern back here. We'll probably be doing it tomorrow because we got to take the dog out for a walk. I'm going to go ahead and put her... I'm going to go ahead and try to go night-night. Please do not do this. This is the issue. They didn't change this routing error. This is the routing error we have with toddlers. This is why high chairs are broken. This is why high chairs have never been fixed, I should say, in the entirety of toddlers. Because they have this routing error where the Sims always want to pick up the child from this to work. Kind of needs to be in the bed. Okay, so hopefully she'll try to go to sleep while we come in here and we work on some social media stuff. The next time I'll see you guys is when she's up. Next few episodes are just gonna be very infant heavy. I might take you guys through the first night with us. This first episode is just getting really introduced to the infant and stuff. Might just go through the first night and then call it a quits. And then the next episode will make good leeway with some stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, it's feeding time again. It's about 10 o'clock at night. She's getting up. She's hungry. So we're gonna go ahead and come in here. We might actually just have her wake up on her own, because we still got some stuff to do. Normally when she wakes up for feeding time, I will not lie, I do tend to try to do a little extra things when it comes to infants, because you just need a little extra time. So Andrea is frequently bright and sunny upon awaking. Infants with loves wake up time quirks are my way to be happy when they wake up. I've had infants who are not happy when they wake up. So going over to here to Sunny. Person smiles and giggles, enjoys gauging with others, but they require more social interaction, which is not that bad of a thing, to be honest with you. So the first thing we're going to do, like I said, we need to feed her. So let's pull out a bottle. Let's get to feeding. And that's because she's hungry. Might not seem hungry, but she is hungry. She isn't crying for a bottle yet, but it's not a bad thing. She's going to accept food no matter what, as we have learned. Probably gets me a good idea that she's probably going to cook when she gets older. Might have a chef in the household. Ooh, gassy quirk. I don't have a gassy quirk. I wonder if that's part of it. Interestingly enough, we've not done anything with the bladder yet, but that's okay. Once again, we're just going to be quite honest. We're going to go directly back into, you guessed it, tummy time. Tummy time is the first thing you can do outside of them learning how to reach on their own. The more tummy time we do, the better it goes. He did make food for everybody. Aww. What are they doing? I have literally... Honestly, it makes sense that Iggy would have her right now. Her mommy is very tired. That's the cutest shit ever. Okay, I wonder if, like, could we hand her... We did. We handed her over. So do I click on her and... Yeah. Didn't know that was a thing. He's also tired. He might actually at work tomorrow. No, he does not. So that means they're going to work on tummy time instead. And she's going to finish off this food. Alright, she's gassy. As infants with gas currently gassier, which make them fussier due to discomfort. Oh, okay. This is great. I have plans. I understand that you're tired, and I understand you want to put your baby on the floor. Okay, honey, this is your time to sleep. Who's being noisy at this gun? Are you? Oh, she's gonna be mad. It might be the gas. Can I fart? No. Well, let's do like 2 or 3 more times. And this seems a bit ridiculous. Ooh, we might be able to do this one last time and get her to bed again. She didn't learn anything though. That's very annoying. I guess there wasn't much food left on that plate. Sorry, Mindy. I'm gonna go ahead and put Andrea to bed. And like I said, we have tomorrow. Tomorrow, once again, we have a sim that can stay home all day. Do you think Eliza will probably be the first one? I've never had the request for anybody to come over before, so I don't know if I'm gonna wait for that. Do hush, little baby, and then go to sleep. No, stop looking at the fucking rat. I know the baby's crying. Please do not come pick her up. She is tired. You need to go to sleep. Okay, I know exactly that she is tired. She is just simply fighting sleep. See, I told you. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. Overall, this is just the first day with the infant. That's what the whole point of this is, and I'm excited. Alright, the next part, hope we'll make some more groundway. We'll work on clasping things, and we'll go on a walk with her, and then we'll also work on some more tummy time stuff to get those milestones. I'll talk to you guys all then, or I'll talk to you guys all very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.